Django debug toolbar not showing up. I looked at other questions and can't figure it out. I did the following to install Django debug toolbar. pip install Django debug toolbar, added to middleware classes. Added internal _ifs. Internal _ifs equals 174.121.34.187. 4 added debug _toolbar to installed apps. I am not getting any errors or anything, and the toolbar doesn't show up on any page, not even admin. I even added the directory of the debug _toolbar templates to my template _ders.
What is debug set to? It won't load unless it's true. If it's still not working, try adding 127.0.0.1 to internal _ifs as well. Update. This is a last-ditch effort move. You shouldn't have to do this, but it will clearly show if there's merely some configuration issue or whether there's some larger issue. Add the following to settings.py. That will effectively remove all checks by debug toolbar to determine if it should or should not load itself. It will always just load. Only leave that in for testing purposes. If you forget and launch with it, all your visitors will get to see your debug toolbar too. For explicit configuration, also see the official install docs here. Edit the 17th of June 2015. Apparently the syntax for the nuclear option has changed. It's now in its own dictionary. Their tests use this dictionary.
Debug toolbar wants the IP address in request.meta remote _address to be set in the internal _if setting. Throw in a print statement in one of your views like such. And then load their page. Make sure that IP is in your internal _if setting in settings.py. Normally I'd think you would be able to determine the address easily by looking at your computer's IP address, but in my case I'm running the server in a virtual box with port forwarding, and who knows what happened. Despite not seeing it anywhere in ifconfig on the VB or my own OS, the IP that showed up in the remote _address key was what did the trick of activating the toolbar.
If everything else is fine, it could also be that your template lacks an explicit closing body tag. Note: the debug toolbar will only display itself if the MIME type of the response is either text/HTML or application/XHTML plus XML and contains a closing tag.
Docker. If you're developing with a Django server in a Docker container with Docker, the instructions for enabling the toolbar don't work. The reason is related to the fact that the actual address that you would need to add to internal _ifs is going to be something dynamic, like 172.24.0.1. Rather than trying to dynamically set the value of internal _ifs, the straightforward solution is to replace the function that enables the toolbar in your settings.py, for example. Here are some more details for the curious. The code in django_debug_tool that determines whether to show the toolbar examines the value of remote _address like this. So if you don't actually know the value of remote _address due to your dynamic Docker routing, the toolbar will not work. You can use the docker network command to see the dynamic IP values. For example, docker network inspect my_docker_network_name.